I actually put some iced coffee inside the bag and it literally spilled everywhere, and I literally running water inside this bag. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you my LV Speedy 25. So I've got this bag for about 2 years now. I bought it in Melbourne in 2019. So what I'll be sharing today would be based on this batch, the 2019 batch. And I've heard about quite a bit of quality issues about LV recently, but not really from the Speedy. So just want to share with you and hopefully it will be helpful. The LV Speedy is one of LV's most popular bags, and every year there is for sure a price increase. So when I bought this bag, it actually cost me nearly 1,500 Australian dollars. And 2 years on, which is currently 2021, it is now retailing for about 1,700-ish. I'll just put the price below. And this one I'm talking about is the one that is without the strap. So if you were to get the one with the strap, it's gonna cost you about over $2,000. So the difference between the one with the strap and without the strap is actually about $500 difference. The reason why I didn't get the one with the strap is because I thought this bag wouldn't look good when I'm carrying it as a crossbody or a sling. But one day I went shopping and actually saw a lady carrying this bag as a sling and actually looks pretty good. So I thought, why not? I would just order a strap online. So I actually found this Australian company that sells leather bag accessories, and this one actually cost me only $50, and the color and quality is so similar to the handles of the LV bag. So I'm really happy with the purchase, except for the hardware is actually more towards a golden hue as compared to the LV ones, which is not as golden, but no one will see it really if they didn't have a really close look at it. So this one I think is really a great option if you want to save some money. Just buy the one without the handle and order a strap from somewhere else. So this strap actually is pretty long, so I actually put in a request for the company to punch a hole to shorten the strap so that it rests just nicely on my waist. Yeah, so that's a tip for you to save $500 if you want to get the Speedy with the strap. And the other thing about this bag is that weather is waterproof. Within the first one or 2 months of carrying this bag, I actually put some iced coffee inside the bag and it literally spilled everywhere inside the bag. So the first thing that I thought I should do is running under the tap. So I took out the iced coffee, I poured out all the spilled content, and I literally running water inside this bag. And after that, I used tissue to just pat it dry and then leave it to hang outside to wind dry it. And I was really surprised to find out that there is no damage to the bag at all. There is no watermarks, nothing. It dried down perfectly. It didn't cause any damage. So for my case, I would say this bag is pretty waterproof, but I wouldn't, risk trying to, subject it to this kind of spillage again. And it didn't smell of coffee or anything later afterwards. So I'm really happy with how this bag managed to handle that spillage situation. So now let's move on to the wear and tear. After 2 years, I still think this bag looks very new. I don't see any signs of usage except for the handles. So I like to use a lot of hand creams on my hand, and most of the time when I use this bag, I do hand carry it like this. So the under of the bag has softened a little, just a little, but the upper is still in perfect condition. I don't see any scratches, I don't see it softening, or I don't feel it softening, but just the bottom, it has softened a little bit from my hand lotion, I reckon. Another thing I see is that the inside of the bag. So as you can see, the corners has collected a little bit of dust, but personally I don't think that is a wear and tear, but more of just, getting a little bit dirty from usage. So it can be easily solved by just buying one of those storage thing and put it in your bag. Let's just start by examining the stitches first. So you can see the stitches, they're all still in really perfect condition with no fluff or anything coming out of there. So this is the stitching on this leather here, and let's check the stitchings on the handles. Similarly, it is in a really good condition. Double stitched. Still looking nice and gorgeous. Okay, next one. Let's examine the leather. You can see a little bit of minor scratches, which is unavoidable. And a little bit of scratches over here. Look at the other side. This side is looking good, no scratches, nothing. Oh, here, there is one here. This side is looking good as well, maybe a little bit of stain over here. Let's have a look at the canvas. I don't really want to do this because I really don't see anything or any damage to the canvas at all. Okay, so this side, still perfect condition. What about below? Amazing. I don't see any signs of wear at all. Okay, next we will check the little pipings at the bottom of the bag. No signs of wear at all. Next up, let's have a look at the hardware. I actually only took this lock out today. Usually I just keep it in the box and didn't use it at all. So you can see a little bit of a color difference between the lock and the actual hardware on the bag itself. So I'm not sure whether the hardware color has faded or this is actually the original color to begin with. But if it's made from the same material as the lock, then it means that the hardware's color has kind of faded over time. So let's just have a closer look. There is some really minor negligible scratches, I would say, other than the fading in color. And let's check the hardware on the zipper. So you can see there is a little bit of scuffing and rubbing, which I don't really care. And this is the inside. The hardware inside has a little more scuffing than the one on the outside. All in all, I've been really enjoying using this bag. It's the perfect size for me and it just fits so much than you can ever imagine. If you're looking for a versatile, practical and investment piece, I would highly recommend this. This does go through a price increase every year, so it is definitely an investment piece to get your hands on. Even though you might not like it in the future, you can still sell it at a higher than retail price that you got from. So I hope you find today's video helpful and I will talk to you soon. Bye!